What's going on, guys? Greg here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Dirk Nowitzki and him now climbing up to 6th all-time in the scoring list, just passing Wilt last night. And whenever we sit here and think about this, obviously so far this year I've made quite a few videos about Dirk Nowitzki and the situation as far as just the different things that he's done. Now obviously he is the highest scoring European player to actually play on the basketball court for the NBA. Now whenever we sit here and think about things such as what he's done for the game, I have to just sit there and think the fact that I'm really hoping the fact that we don't really forget about him that much as far as the media or anything like that, just due to the fact of what he actually done to change the game. We really do talk about Steph Curry changing the way that the game's played with the three-point shot and all that, but we really have to look at somebody like Dirk Nowitzki, who's opened up the game for the big man, and the change and revolution that we're definitely seeing now. It might have taken many years after he's obviously accomplished, and not like Curry as far as such an early point into his career, but in a situation like Dirk Nowitzki, we definitely saw the fact that he was the first real big man that really, especially the 7-footer, that could make those three-pointers. And something that now that whenever we see these people in a college atmosphere, we definitely sit there like somebody like Kevin Durant and think the fact that it's possible that they can go into the NBA, perform very well. And of course, you're just seeing it revolutionized from there, where people are able to have a ball handle, control the basketball while still being able to have that shot created on their own, just like Dirk Nowitzki did back before. So in a situation like this, obviously I made a video that he is not 100% confirmed that this is going to be his last season in the NBA, but most likely we definitely could see this as his final year. Like I said, not guaranteed though. And in this situation, he would be just like Vince Carter, is the first player to ever go into 3 different decades, as he did play in the very late 90s. So whenever we sit there and think about a player such as Dirk Nowitzki, obviously if he does play another year, that could give him an opportunity to end up being in the top 5, passing Michael Jordan. But in a case like this, if this is his final season, it won't be really possible. And even if he does, it will be very difficult considering the fact that he did miss a very high consideration of games this year. And maybe that's why he's thinking about reattempting another year, is due to the fact of the injuries that he's been having and really not being able to do things directly the way that we've been seeing with other players. I think the fact that Dirk Nowitzki, though, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, whenever we think about a change and impact to the game, he's one of the few people that I think that actually make changes to the NBA, considering the fact that we definitely see what he's done for the league and really opening it up for not only just anybody, but of course European players being able to come into the league, as it's been a huge stigma that players that would come into the league, there would never be a situation like a Luka Doncic does have now, where the expectation was high and he's actually capable of hitting that in his rookie season. But I think the fact that Dirk Nowitzki has really accomplished so much throughout his career, and I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are about Dirk Nowitzki and his career. As far as we do know, obviously he is a one-time NBA champ, Finals MVP against a very stacked and loaded Miami Heat team. And whenever we sit there and think about this, we have to think about the fact that he was battling against these great Western Conference teams his whole entire career, of course accomplishing many things, appearing in 2 finals, multiple-time All-Star. We definitely have to sit there and acknowledge somebody like Dirk Nowitzki for the changes that he's definitely made to this game. And guys, I'd like to know, of course, what your thoughts are on Dirk Nowitzki, his career, his accomplishments. What do you think is sort of this thing here and his change into the NBA? But guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.